Yo, just bear with me whilst I get this shit right. Shout out to the whole Rich Porter legacy. Shout out to the whole Harlem and all that fly shit. Yo, shout out to what's that? Flip the Crip podcast. Yeah, no, for real. Shout out to everything that's shaking, moving, and shaking right now. Shout out to Bootsie, everything. Listen, let me get straight into it. Yo, my nigga, he was talking about. He asked you. He said, "Yo, Azie ain't a snitch. Azie ain't a snitch because." He said, "Azie, hold on." He said, "No, Azie ain't a snitch because he the victim." He said, Azie ain't a snitch because he a victim. Right? Hold on. Let me get this shit right. He said, the reason why Azie ain't a snitch is because he a victim. His brother chilled. His brother, hold on, he grabbed his chin. He turned to the side. What was you thinking? That's what I want to know. What the fuck was your brother thinking whilst you was trying to explain this shit? The reason why he a snitch, he ain't a snitch, right, is because he a victim, right? Listen, right? Who was we supposed to get at? Because the only person we knew was Kelvin, and we was waiting for Kelvin, but then Rich told us to leave Kelvin. Yo, my nigga, you bugging the fuck out or what? I'm not getting into your shit, so let me just get the fuck out of it. Yo, shout out to Harlem, shout out to Azie, Rich Porter, all that whole shit everything that comes from that shit. That shit's legacy, it's history. I'm just talking about something you said. I'm not King Erna. Please, I ain't King Erna trying to talk about some shit I don't know about. I'm just going off of your words. And I'm acting like if I was a fan. Remember, you make a video, you put it out to fans. How many fans? You might see it. 1 million. Some fans may talk about it here, there, and there. And another fan might even ask you a question. Like a question and answer. However, I was asking you this question. Now I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to be like, hold on. So wait a minute. When y'all were beefing and had issues before, you had Gangsta Lou. Because that's what you talk about. Gangsta Lou was ready to pop it off for AZ. And he was this. And I would do this for AZ. And Rich would do this. And we had Alpo. So there were times that in the street that things happened. And y'all didn't let the police handle it. But this incident here happened. Yo, AZ could have said, just like I said, when I was like 10 years old and got shot in the back of the head. And the police asked me what happened. I gave them a fucking funny ass story. They sent my moms to be like, yo, look, man, this guy's telling us fucking stories. Could you please ask him what happened? Like, because what I'm telling them is not adding up to the fucking, what do they call it? The evidence, the DNA, everything that they can see. It's not coming up. It's not adding up to the way they can see the guns and entrance, exits, and exit and entry wounds. They can't see, gunpowder residue, all this type of shit. They like, hold on, something ain't right with what he's telling us. But they can't force you to say otherwise. The only thing you be like, yo, I don't know. Simple, yo, what happened? Yo, do you know who did it? Nah, I can't even remember. Do you know how his face? Nah, I don't remember. Or if you gonna say what happened and you gonna be a man, then stand on it. Like, yo, I'm leaving the game. They tried to murder me and my whole family, and that's it. But AZ was still selling work after that. So you even said it. I didn't even know, because you're making it even worse for yourself. You was like, first, me and Rich and them, and all of us in Alpo, we was back and forth on the block looking for Kev, back and forth. So y'all would have handled it then. And then A said, don't handle it like that. I'm going to handle it like this. So let him handle it with the police thing, because they gonna think it was me. They ain't gonna think shit, nigga, you up in the fucking hospital bed. You making it, did you do something? So you made that decision to be like, yo, so you gotta stand on it. And then the thing was, you was still in the game. He came out of the game after and did the music, but you gotta stand on what you did. You can't be like, yo, you be like, yo, I told on them, and this is why I did it. And stand on it. And leave the game. But you can't be in the game and then one time you got beef like this and then it's going to be handled like that and then one time. So if I beef with you right now, who the fuck going to come after me? I don't know who the fuck going to come after me. Me and you have a fight right now on the street corner. Who the fuck? And I don't want that to happen. I'm just giving you hypothetically speaking. What, Gangsta Lou going to come at me? Bootsie going to come at me? The police going to come at me? Who the fuck going to come at me? Because of you. Like, you got to stand where you stand. Stand on what you stand. And when that, like, let me ask your brother. Your brother said he just came out the feds. He was with Loon. So your homeboy, you talking about, yo, somebody to do a case with you? And only if they do a case with you, that mean that man, all them nigga, y'all talking that crap. I don't know where the fuck y'all came up with that bullshit from. Who the fuck came up with that theory about a snitch is only somebody that man? Who the fuck? Yo, drag the motherfucker out where from under a fucking rock that came up with that theory. So my nigga, you was in jail, right? You say you was a loon, right? You doing your thing on the wing, right? Somebody dropped a slip in a box, right, to get you moved because they don't like how you moving. You doing business with them? Is that not a rat? How many fucking rats they got that in jail to just rat, just to get privileges? Are you doing crimes with them? These motherfuckers are just rats, huh? How many motherfuckers you got in the street that they acting like they gangsters and they'll call the police on you to get you in trouble and they still doing whatever? This is a fucking rat. You do a fucking case with a motherfucker, catch a case with a nigga, and he can't take the fucking pressure. It's all kind of fucking rats, man. The number one fucking rule of ratting is keep your fucking mouth closed, man. I don't know shit, man. I ain't see shit, man. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man. They said you now, will go ask them that said, man. That's the number one rule, man. Any situation, man. I don't know nothing, man. Because it could even become, if it ain't straight ratting, it could become dry ratting, which is dry snitching. Nigga, you didn't actually rat, but you gave them a bit of information. That's why it's keep your fucking mouth closed, man. It's always been keep your mouth closed. I don't know how the rules change. Since when the rule changed to, oh, that shit where somebody said a fucking rat is somebody that you did a crime with. A snitch is only somebody you did a crime with. Yo, whoever said that shit, tie his ass up to a fucking tree, some old African shit, and whip him like a motherfucker. Who the fuck told you some shit like that? You never heard your motherfucking parents tell you? Don't tattletale. Shit happened in the house. What happened? I ain't seen shit and I don't know shit. You jumping up. There's certain situations where you might have to stand up and be like, yo, you know what? I've been in situations where if it's family members, nah, I'm not going to tell, but me and you going to get into beef because I'm going to make you go and tell. You going to go tell on your fucking self. I ain't saying shit, but me and you going to get into it. But at the end of the day, there's all type of telling, man. The number one fucking thing about shit is keep your fucking mouth closed, man. And you cannot be in it. Listen, man. When you sign up for the street, and that's anything, whether you selling stolen newspapers, you stealing newspapers and you selling them, to you selling weed, to you selling crack and coke, doing fraud, you sign up to an underworld that has no police. You police yourself. You cannot now run into somebody owe you some money from doing some fraud. And now you say, I'm going to call the police on them to get my money. No, you have to now resort to the people that's in the underworld. Whether you not going to pay somebody, whether you got muscle, whatever, you selling drugs on the block, somebody steal your weed. You can't call the police, say, yo, this guy's taking my weed. You now have to resort to whoever, your friends, your bigger brothers, someone that who can, or you go get it yourself. When you doing things out here, and I'm not saying that I'm a criminal, I've seen this all my life. When you resort to things of the underworld, you can't just get up one day because things get hectic. If you're going to get up one day because things get hectic, then you got to go all the way. You got to sign out. You can't come back over here. And that's why you know what I'm talking about? And yeah, you don't talk about who's a rat. Anyway, I get emotional. I just want to dig up the motherfucker to talk about a snitch is a motherfucker that you did a crime with. And as a fan, this is a fan. So please, I don't want to be like King Erna, just talking about a bag of and a bunch of bullshit that I don't know about. So I'm asking a question as a fan. I was listening to Info Minds, and you see, you can be listening to some shit. So I just want to make it clear. And I heard that, listen, as a youngster, when Big L got killed, I was always on Rikers Island. Rikers Island, baby. So the first whisper you heard was, it ain't had nothing to do with L. It was about his big brother. And that's what you heard for years. I never heard nothing ever change. I heard the whisper, Chinese whisper, change a little bit through time, that his brother had robbed somebody and they wanted to get back at him and they did that to him. But when it initially happened, when you on Rikers Island, you hear the whisper within a week. It ain't got nothing to do with Al. That's to do with his big brother. All right, boom. And it just goes. That's the whisper. I remember, I tell you, when Biggie Smalls got killed, I was on Rikers Island. Rikers Island, baby. And you heard the whisper. yo, the Crips killed Biggie because he owed him $1 million. Yo, I wanted to slap the fucking person that told me this shit. This was back in 1996. Blood just came out. Blood was just coming on the island. GKB just came on the island. It was like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? These motherfuckers don't know nothing about no Crip. When the person whispered that shit to me, yeah, you know what? Your niggas saying Biggs got killed, man. Niggas owe Crips money, yo. Old Puff owed me like $1 million. Man, get the fuck away from me with that. This is 1996. Imagine 20 years later, you find out that, dude, that shit was actually real. That less than 20 years, I don't even know how long, 15 years, however, you find out that that shit was real. That, oh shit. So the whisper that I heard when Big L got killed was, yeah, he ain't got nothing to that. That's between his big brother. Then, through some years, the Chinese whisper changed to, there was his brother robbed somebody. They trying to get back. But that was a Chinese whisper. Then recently, through all the social media shit, the Chinese whisper changed again to niggas try to shoot the nigga that, you know, Big L brother, you know, them niggas had beef, but this nigga was, Big L was there when this nigga tried to, you know, so G retaliated for that. So could y'all just clear up that part of the story as a fan? I'm outside looking in, you know, because as a fan, because I'm thinking this, if that part of the story is okay, then what the fuck did this guy shoot Big L for? Because he had beef with his brother? Then, nah, I would, you know, some street shit, I'd be like, nah, that was wrong. Like, me and your brother beefing, and you, this nigga right here. Nah, it depends. If your brother try to kill me, maybe I might feel, you know, I'm keeping it like it is. Like, if your brother try to kill me, I might feel some type of shit on my shoulder. But if me and your brother beefing, like, and you Big L in the hood, I ain't got no beef with you. But if y'all try to take my life, then, man, all bets are off, you know? So just clear up that for me. And shout out to everything y'all doing. Movies, you know, everything for the kids. This, that. Shout out to whoever. Whatever. I ain't shouting out no rats to say shout out Azie. But shout out everything y'all doing, this, that for the kids. But I like the way your brother started rubbing his chin when he started talking about snitches and shit. Anyway, get that shit right for me. What you talking about, TV? I'm out.